Welcome to the official channel for Sheikh Hamdan's fans, where we delve into the latest insights on Sheikh Hamdan and the intriguing complexities of the royal family. My dearest, I'm compelled to make a heartfelt appeal to you. I never envisioned a moment where our connection would be reduced to mere words, where our love would seem to be slipping away. Yet, here we are, and I'm left with no choice but to ask for something profoundly simple yet crucial. Please, my love, lend me your attention. I implore you to listen not just to my words, but to the deepest longings of my heart. I've endeavored to convey my emotions, to make you understand the depths of my devotion. Before I attempt to express my emotions, I yearn for a glimpse of understanding. I crave a moment of vulnerability, where we can connect on a deeper level. However, my words often get lost amidst our disagreements, swallowed by the silence that separates us, and dismissed by your gaze, which suggests my feelings are an overreaction. I'm exhausted from the cycle of hurt and resentment. I don't want another sleepless night, another conversation that leaves us both wounded. I'm not asking for perfection, I'm begging for effort. I know love is a journey, not a destination. I know relationships require work, patience, and understanding. Love is a delicate dance, a harmonious balance of give and take. It's about embracing each other's imperfections, learning from mistakes, and growing together. I know we're human, prone to errors and missteps. But in this moment, I'm asking you to meet me halfway, to listen with empathy, and to work together to revive the love that once flourished between us. In this moment, I feel like I'm standing alone, clinging to the fraying threads of our relationship. I'm not seeking perfection, I'm yearning for a glimmer of hope. I need to know that you're still invested, that you still crave this connection as deeply as I do. I'm not asking for grand gestures or effortless solutions. I'm asking for a spark of commitment, a hint of determination. Show me that you're willing to fight for us, to nurture this love, and to rebuild what's been lost. I'm exhausted from empty promises and hollow apologies. If your love for me still burns bright, let it be the beacon that guides us through these treacherous waters. I need more than words, I need action. I need to feel your devotion, to see it in your eyes, and to know that we're in this together, as equals, as partners, and as soulmates. In moments of isolation, I've felt the weight of our relationship's imbalance. Love shouldn't be a solitary endeavor. It shouldn't feel like a pursuit, a plea for attention, or a desperate attempt to rekindle a fading flame. I'm not seeking the extraordinary, I'm yearning for the fundamental. I'm asking for a glimpse of reassurance, a testament to the love we once shared. I want to know that I still hold a place in your heart, that my presence still resonates with you. Don't let our connection dwindle to mere memories, leaving me to ponder the authenticity of our love. I need to know that you still cherish me, that our bond remains a mutual, beating heart. Give me proof, not of your devotion, but of your awareness that I exist, that I hurt, and that I still love you. If the embers of our love have fizzled out, I implore you, be honest with me. Don't let me depart with the weight of uncertainty, wondering if our connection was ever genuine. I crave clarity, a definitive answer to the question that haunts me. Once I leave, I won't look back. I won't linger in the shadows of what could have been. This is my final plea. Tell me, truly, where do we stand? Was our love a fleeting dream, or did it ever hold substance? I beg of you, don't let me regret the love I've given you so freely. I never envisioned a day where love would become a question, where silence would speak louder than words, and where I'd stand before you, heart in hand, asking for something so fundamental. Yet, here I am, with one final request. Don't make me regret loving you. Loving you has always been effortless, a natural extension of my being. But lately, the dynamics have shifted. I feel like I'm pouring my heart and soul into our relationship, while you're slowly releasing your grip. I'm at a crossroads, unsure how much longer I can sustain this emotional limbo. I don't crave dramatic displays or hollow vows. I simply need to know, do I still occupy a sacred space in your heart, as you do in mine? If your commitment is unwavering, then stand by me fully. But if your heart is no longer invested, release me from this uncertainty. I rebel against the notion of loving more intensely, fighting more fiercely, and clinging more tightly to a love that feels unrequited. This is my ultimatum. If your love for me still burns bright, then illuminate it for me. If you desire me, pursue me with conviction. If you still believe in our union, then stand by me with unwavering devotion. But if your heart has moved on, be honest with me. Don't prolong my anguish, set me free. I refuse to linger in a love that's lost its way. Don't keep me bound to a relationship that's no longer nourished by your heart. If you've emotionally checked out, I implore you, be honest with me. This is my final plea. Tell me the truth. I can endure the ache of heartbreak, the sting of rejection, and the pain of losing you. But what I cannot abide by is this perpetual state of uncertainty, this relentless questioning of whether I still occupy a place in your heart. I'm exhausted from treading the fragile thread of our relationship. I've clung to the fraying edges of our love, desperate to salvage what's left. But I can no longer fight alone. I've been patient, faithful, and devoted, hoping against hope that you'd recognize my worth, hear my pleas, and join me in this fight. Love shouldn't be a solo endeavor. It shouldn't feel like a desperate attempt to cling to someone who's perpetually undecided. I yearn for a love that's mutual, unwavering, and unshakable. If that's still possible between us, I implore you, don't let our love wither away. I can no longer bear the weight of our relationship alone. I need to know if you're still invested, or if I'm clinging to a love that's already lost its vitality. If your heart still beats for me, I need tangible proof, not empty promises or hollow apologies. I crave substance, not sentiment. I yearn to know that when I whisper those 3 sacred words, I love you, they're received by a heart that still echoes with the same affection. I need assurance that if I continue to choose you, you'll reciprocate that choice. Love is not merely a passive state of being, it's an active, deliberate choice. It's about showing up, fully present and engaged. If you can't meet me on this sacred ground, if you can't love me with the same intensity and devotion, then I implore you, set me free. As I stand at the crossroads, I'm compelled to ask, will you meet me halfway? I never thought I'd feel so disconnected from you, even in your presence. It's as if I'm searching for a love that's lost its way. If the embers of our passion still glow, fan them into flames. Show me that our love is worth fighting for. But if your heart has shifted, be brave enough to tell me. I won't be held captive by uncertainty. Once I've made my choice, I'll walk away with courage, leaving the past behind.